Hey guys, so it's Bex, and some of you may have seen in my stories that I was posting a lot about, books that I just recently picked up, like nutrition books, because I do have a lot of gut issues that I'm trying to heal. So, nutrition books have been like really enlightening and interesting to me recently. So, I'm gonna review, kind of two of these. They're both by Dr. GUndry. And I found them very like eye-opening and interesting. So I'm just gonna kind of go over both of the ones that I have from Dr. GUndry here that I found really interesting. So this one is called The Plant Paradox, the quick and easy version. He has like a regular version that's like really long, but this one's kind of like a quicker sum up one. And basically talks a lot about lectins, and I have like bookmarked some pages here. Yeah, so like when he basically says, talking about lectins, like lectins are like in a lot of fruits and vegetables. So when you want to understand like how they work, so he says is basically they are the plant's survival mechanism, like how the plant doesn't want to get eaten, so it releases these lectin things or whatever it's called. I mean, you guys can read up more if you get the book. It's on my Amazon list if you want to. But so when you eat these lectins, there's a defense strategy inside our bodies, because like, oh my god, invader, like completely not like safe, like let's attack it. So lectins are these large sticky proteins that bind to sugars, and they basically, if you have like a messed up gut, it'll like bind in it and like seep, if especially if you have leaky gut, it'll like seep out into your bloodstream, and that's basically what causes like the inflammation like response, because it's like this is not supposed to be here. And lectins can also attach to the gut lining wall and cause irritation. So he talks all about how lectins create these microscopic holes in the gut wall, and they leak through the barrier, and that's kind of what causes leaky gut. Basically they, he says they enter the bloodstream, and basically the body initiates an immune response. So if you're having like a lot of gut issues or even autoimmune disease, it might help if you avoid lectins. And I was actually eating a lot of foods that have lectins, and I didn't really even know. And since I've kind of followed his plan, cut out lectins, I've actually noticed like a difference in my symptoms already. So I really found this book to be super helpful. And he has, like what our food pyramid is and what his food pyramid is. So he doesn't, like, I don't eat grains, like I'm grain free, gluten free, things like that. Those all contain a lot of lectins as well. So you have to be really careful, and kind of just know your body, I guess. And it's a lot of trial and error, things like that. I'm just trying to see. Yeah, so he has like a 30-day challenge in here that you can do. And he has a whole list of like the yes foods that don't contain lectins, which I really liked because I always need a grocery list. And then what else? And then he has, a bunch of recipes in the back too that you can follow. But I highly recommend this book. I mean, it is an eating plan, it says to lose weight. I mean, I just found it interesting. Like, I'm not trying to lose weight or anything. I'm just trying to heal my gut. But I found it very enlightening and interesting what he has to say. And his recipes look pretty good as well. So I would recommend you guys check this out. Like I said, I put on my Amazon the Bippity Boppity Best list with all the products and stuff that I recommend. You can check that out. And now for this book, it's actually very, very similar to that one, I felt like. It's called Dr. Gundry's Diet Revolution. Basically there's a lot of recipes in here, a shopping list. It goes into, you know, vitamins, and he talks like a lot. He has like Gundryisms, it's called, but he has like meal plans in here if you're, you know, you're looking for a diet or something. I don't know. But he basically talks a lot about genes, and, you know, activating the right genes, and how certain things can, you know, contribute, things like that. He has like a lot with like supplements in here, ones that you definitely should be making sure you have. He talks all about, you know, like basically if it's green, you'll grow lean. So like make sure you eat your greens because they're good for you, and you know, they'll help you in the long run. And I don't really know what else to really say about it. It's mostly, you know, it goes a lot, like I said, into genes. He has like phases that you do this whole diet thing in, and things like that. And it's basically telling you, like, you know, how you can live longer and just improve your life and improve your health. And he's just very knowledgeable. And again, he gives you grocery lists, foods to eat, supplements to take, and the meaning behind like each one, and how our genes play into our body composition and our diets and things like that. So I recommend this book if you want to, you know, I mean, if you do want to go on a diet, like this is a great one to read. Or, you know, if you just want to improve your health and learn the different aspects of health and things like that, I definitely would recommend you check out his books. Again, it's on my list on Amazon, so you can read them there. And yeah, so that was I tried to make it as quick as possible. Again, like you can get a lot of information from there, so I recommend you check him out and see how it can help you. So far, I've been following a lot of what he's been saying, and it really has helped me, especially healing my gut. I mean, I do have flare-ups here and there, but definitely getting better. And it's all about, you know, just trial and error, writing down what is triggering it, what doesn't, and, you know, sticking with what you can handle. And it's pretty much it. And I still have some more books that I'm going to be reviewing for you guys. I just haven't gotten through them. As soon as I do, I will make a video about it. But yeah, that's it for now.